Hello Sagittarians, and thanks for joining me for the February of 2021 Taroscope with Animal Totem. This is Vickieverlie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess, and we're going to use the brand new second edition of the Rock and Roll Tarot deck. Comes with a nice sturdy box. Everybody was complaining about the box last time. We're also going to pull a card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, as always, to get your Animal Totem for the month. If you're Patreon level 2, there's going to be some additional cards pulled from the Sacred Geometry deck by Francine Hart. Okay, oh, by the way, for regular viewers, the basket is gone. I created this sacred vessel, which is a really cool thing that you can put layers and layers of intention and energy into. So I've created that, and that's going to be the substitute from here on out. If you would like to create a sacred vessel of some sort, I do have a free video. You can use it for decks or stones or just about anything. But let's get into our reading for Sagittarius for the month of February. And these cards are new. They're very slippery. So they're coming out real easily. The way I do it is I do a complete shuffle in between the videos, so you're not sitting here watching me shuffle. And then I just do this very loose spread in the box to kind of pull them out. And that works well for me. Let Spirit kind of pull out the cards that are going to be for this particular reading. Okay, let's get them arranged and let's take a look here. Well, the very first card is the Knight of Rods. So the or King of Rods, I should say. The King of Rods is you. You know, whether you're male or female, there's no gender in the general readings here because there's so many people viewing them. But this is the fire sign person. This is the Leo, the Aries, or Sagittarius. So I would, say that that is you. You're looking off in this other direction, and then there's this other guy or person over here. Again, gender doesn't apply. There's this water sign person in the upright position, and they're looking off in this direction. So you're dealing with a water sign person, or possibly somebody in the sign of water. I feel like you might have went to school with this person for many people. Like you maybe went to school with them, and then you went your separate ways. Like you went to school together, you went your separate ways, and then you didn't really see each other again. The fact that you're showing up in the same spread here in the same row and everything, that tells us that you're probably going to be connecting up again together again, or meeting up again together again, or possibly even working together again, or maybe they have an opportunity for you, or you might have an opportunity for them. They might be like the perfect person to fill some need that you are needing to be filled, some kind of whatever the case may be. Like you might need somebody to, whatever the case may be. Just can be anything. It's just so many different things. I feel for some of you, you're looking for somebody maybe to help you with marketing, or taking photos even for somebody. I feel like you need, like maybe if you're an artist, you need your work photographed, or if you're a realtor, you need the homes that you're selling or the properties that you're selling photographed. I don't know if somebody as a photographer thing is coming through really strong, and here there's somebody you went to school with that would fit the bill. It could be the opposite again. It could be like you're doing something and they need you, and you fill the void perfectly here. Okay, you do have the Magician down here. The Magician is taking control of your life and going in the direction that you want. And the Magician is going straight up here to this King of Rods. The King of Rods is a fire sign, or you, it's you, but it could be another fire sign person as well. So I do want to mention that it would represent Aries, Leo, or Sagittarian. The Magician is like taking action towards your true calling, your true source, because the King is always, if it represents you or it represents another person, the King is always somebody who is much further along on their path, who is more developed, more it's just somebody who's further along on their path, more experienced, more developed, more embodying who they truly are. So I feel like that's a part of it. I think there's going to be an opportunity for you this month for you to really embody more of who you truly are and who you truly are meant to be. You're the true expression of yourself. Two of Rods is here, which is a great card. It says you're in a great partnership, but it also talks about you seeing your path in life, and you seeing the way to go, and you seeing the way that's viable, that's going to be something positive or really good for you. Two of Rods is in the upright position, so again, it's very favorable. It's also a major card of partnerships, and it's connected to this Knight of Cups, which we already discussed. It's also connected directly to the King of Pentacles down here. The King of Pentacles is somebody, also a king, so again, further along in their past, more embodied of who they truly are, everything we just said. And Pentacles is usually either an earth sign, which is a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo, or somebody who is maybe has to do with some kind of money or financial things, you know, financial gains or something along those lines. Ace of Swords is a victory and a triumph. It's a breakthrough. This person, I feel, is definitely offering you this breakthrough, or is participating in it, or part of you having this major breakthrough, or this major major breakthrough is the word that I really want to use. The irritation or the struggle is over. You're finding peace in this. It's something you've been fighting with or struggling for or holding on to for a long time here. And there's an outlet. There's an out. There's a way for this to finally manifest. There's a way for this to finally come into fruition. I'm going to put finally coming to fruition. That comes through very strong. Finally coming to fruition. Or I don't know, I'll think of something else. But it's something that's been brewing here for quite a while. I think for some of you that COVID really like you were on the brink of it, and then COVID hit and you had this kind of like stop, or so you thought. But there is a way to carry forward even now. That's definitely coming through very strong. There's a way to coming forward and coming through and getting and making you want to say you-hoo. That who just stood out to me, like it was more like a woohoo, like that, like a yoo-hoo, woohoo, like that kind of vibe. Let that happen, by the way. When you're looking at these cards, if some kind of word starts popping out at you, or you see a part of a word, which was the case here, I saw the who, then maybe it's even the band The Who. Now that I think of it, it could be. But anything like that is always going to be something that you want to pay attention to. That's your subconscious mind or your spirit guides really coming through and communicating with you. Okay, let's get our animal totem card for February, for the month of February, for our Sagittarian friends. I was trying to say Sagittarius and Scorpio at the same time. This is Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Moon. The ox. The ox is definitely not going to give up. The ox keeps working, keeps striving, keeps going at all odds. It just is determined, and it's just unstoppable. Let me switch glasses and then we'll get into, let me read what it says here. Strength, endurance, patience, presence, clearing of karma, accepting what is, standing strong, plowing through. Elimination creates space for magic. Yeah. Well, I don't know about the elimination, but the standing strong, plowing through, and you have this magician card also right there, pointing right at you. And that's definitely part of that energy. Standing strong, plowing through. Yeah, that's the magician all day long, you know. It's going to take effort on your part. It's going to take work, effort, and you're going to have to contribute energy, but there will be a payout. It's not like you're just spinning your wheels and not going anywhere. Through this ambition, see, ambition is in here too, isn't it? Well, maybe not. I thought it was endurance, patience, presence. But ambition is what's really standing out to me right now. And the driven thing. You know, this is you really putting a lot of effort into it. And through your efforts, you will reap the rewards. You will reap the rewards in tenfold, is what I'm hearing. So it's worth putting in the effort, especially if there's somebody connected to something you went to school with, or maybe you're going to collaborate on a school project or something along those lines. Or maybe, you know, this is the part up here that really stands out the strongest to me, is this you and this person. Even though you went your separate ways, there's something connecting you, bringing you back together, and it's going to be mutually beneficial. Maybe I should write that, mutually beneficial. I don't know. I'll put that down too. We'll decide later. Okay, Sagittarians, thank you so much for watching my videos and liking and sharing and commenting and donating and all the things that you do to keep this channel going and supporting me and my channel along the way. If you haven't already picked up my book, my Transmissions for Humanity book, it's some deep stuff with channeled information, questions asked in a normal everyday way, but answers to some deep stuff. It's pretty interesting if you have that inclination. If you're a level 2 Patreon supporter, we're going to go ahead and throw out some more cards with our sacred geometry. So thank you so much. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate. Don't forget to hit that subscribe, and we'll see you again next month. Have a great one.